Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you our curriculum choices for the year 2025 and 2026. In the previous videos, I've been showing you guys a little by little our choices. I pretty much separate language arts, math, all the subjects in different videos for you guys. I thought that it was going to be easy, but apparently it's not, and I have received a few questions here and there. So I would like to create this video where I will show you all the materials, including our electives. So hopefully this will be very helpful to you guys, and it's better for you to be able to get an idea if you haven't go through your selection for curriculum for the upcoming year. Hopefully this will be very helpful. In here I will start with Bible because it's the subject that we usually go through first when we start our homeschool day. The first book that I would like to show you is the most significant teachings in the Bible. I've been with this book for quite a while and I just was not able to use it, but it's very colorful and it's a very simple book, and I think it will go very well with the curriculum that we are going to be using for Bible. This curriculum we've been using for quite a while already, and we are pretty much on our second year with this curriculum. So I have in here year 2 of Answers in Genesis. This is Moses till Hosea for year 2. This is the teacher book. I have as well the student book right here. I have as well the test and answer keys. I don't have the book with me, but you will see for the book for the next level. And I have year 3 in here because obviously we already start with year 2 and it's going to be ending before we finish the year. So I have in here year 3. This is the teacher book. I have as well the student book. And I have the test and answer keys as well as the posters and other materials. The code for the building blocks website is just right with the entire packet that you received when you order the packet for the Answers in Genesis homeschool curriculum. For language arts, I decide not to change anything. I decide to not changing companies is what I am referring, and just continue with a company that we already know. We know how to work with them. It has a biblical world view, and I think it's going to be really good for us. The fact that we're going to continue with them is something that we already know how to work with the program. And this is Literature 7. This is the 7th grade from BJU Press. In here I have the textbook. As well I have the teacher guides and reader. And you can see the reader right there. Eventually I will be opening these and give you a flip through the pages, but I will leave it just like that for now. I have as well these test and answer keys for the literature. For spelling, we've been working with traditional spelling. This is from Memoria Press. It's been working excellent for us, and we would like to continue with Memoria Press for spelling. I have in here year 3, level 3, because we were working with year 2. We finished year 2 and we've been working with year 3. I have in here the workbook, the teacher manual. You get as well the practice book, and if you saw my previous video, you probably saw that. I have as well level 4 because obviously we already start with level 3. I have the book in here. This is the teacher manual, and as well the student workbook. This just comes with 2 books. They recently come up with level 6, so eventually we are going to continue with level 5 and level 6 because it's a program that obviously has been working very well for us when it comes to spelling. For grammar, we decide to continue with fixed grammar. It takes 10 to 15 minutes the most. It's been working very well for us. I have seen improvement with his grammar. I have seen progress, and I have in here Frog Prince. He was not interesting on doing Little Mermaid. So I think this will be our last level for fixed grammar that we are going to be working with. I have in here the teacher book and the student workbook. As well, for English, we are going to be using a new program. It's a new program when it comes to that subject, but it's not a new company for us. So we are going to continue for English and writing with BJU Press, and this is going to be totally new for us. So I have English 5. This is the textbook, and I have as well the 2 teacher books, teacher guides, right here. For math, we are going to continue with the company that we've been using already. It's been working very well for us. He's been working through Delta, and he's been progressing with that math. I have in here Epsilon, and this is the fraction overlay kit. I have the DVDs, workbook, tests, instruction manual for math. We usually do financial literacy when we do math, so that is what I am going to show you next. For financial literacy, we were using Ivan Moore, but I decided to switch, and we are going to start with Before Personal Finance. He's actually been working already with this book. Okay. Now we're going to move towards science. In science, we still are working with Apologia's science, but we decide to use another company for science for the upcoming year. And this is not because Apologia is not working, it's just because he was interested in different areas when it comes to the Apologia science, and this will give us a good break to see what he decides at the end. So I have in here, and this is from Master Books Applied Engineering, and I have in here the what is the teacher book, but it actually contains the material that the student is going to be working with, as well as the schedule. Let's see if my camera decides to cooperate. And with that science, we're going to be using other materials, and I have in here these 2 books. And usually I purchase 2 books because I like for him to have a book while I am reading to him. So I have in here, let's see if that will help with the light. Men of Science, Men of God. This is by the Henry Morris Signature Collection. 2 in here. Discovery Design as well. This will go with our Applied Engineering from Master Books. And Made in Heaven. This is a very colorful book, very beautiful. You can see the pictures. Sorry about the glare. We're going to be using Instincts, and when I decide to show you guys what we were going to be using for science, I didn't have this book yet, but it arrived already, and I have it, and it's a very colorful, didn't disappoint, and I am very happy that I just decided to grab this book. For history, we are going to be using something new, and this is from BJU as well. And this is Heritage Studies 5. You have the textbook. I have the tests and answer keys. The activity manual. Activity manual answer key. Teacher edition. We're going to be studying History of the World, and this is going to be from Story of the World. This is from The Well-Trained Mind. We are going to continue with this level because we finished almost halfway of this level. So I would like to start completely from this with this level and just have him review what we have read already, because he probably is not going to remember, and then continue once we finish these with the next level. So we might reach this level for this year and we might not, and that will be just fine. So I have in here the last level of A Story of the World. I have the CDs, the audiobooks. This time is a hardcover, and this is the textbook, the storybook, test and answer keys, and the activity book. I would like to start just working with vocabulary with him. He's been working with vocabulary, just expanding his vocabulary already, because fixed grammar, traditional spelling, as well as IEW and other materials that are vocabulary included. But I would like to have a separate program, and this was very simple. I purchased this a while ago, but we haven't decided to use it yet. I would like to use it for this year, so it might happen, it might not. It depends on the time that we have. But I have in here vocabulary cartoon of the day, and I have this notebook from School Nest, and I like the notebook. I like how it is laid out. What I don't like is the type of material that they use for the cover. It tends to damage pretty easy, and for the price I thought that it was just a little bit expensive for the type of material that they use just for the cover. The next thing that I would like to show you guys is our electives, and we're going to continue with master books. This is Living Art Lessons, and I have in here the journal, artist journal, and the textbook. As well, we are going to continue with something new for us, and this is going to be YouTube for Teens. And it comes with the website as well, that he's going to be watching some videos. I don't have obviously that in here, I cannot show you that, but just this is the book that he's going to be using. As well, we're going to be working with Introduction to Logic. This is from Master Books. So we have a few books from the Master Books company that we're going to be using that will be new to us. And I have in here the teacher guide, and I actually have 2 copies of these just because I like him to have his own book. Sorry that the camera moves a little bit here. And I have his manga Chibi's book that he always enjoyed, and this is for art as well. Obviously, it's going to be almost like a looping schedule. It's just going to be switching around, and we are obviously not going to be doing everything at once. Obviously, he's going to be able to finish with some of the materials ahead of time, and then we're going to start with the new ones. A good example of that will be probably before personal finance and probably spelling, as well as some of the materials that we have in here that he's going to start prior the new year begins, our new homeschool year begins. And it's because of that, because he's been working already with those programs. I already have programs selected that are going to be the continuance of those ones that he finished, and I will show you guys that eventually. But for now, I would like just to leave this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I still have to show you the morning basket and some other videos that I have already planned for you guys. It's taking me time. I was needing a break, and it was just getting me overwhelmed, the amount of things that I've been doing. There's going to be some changes because I'm going to be adding a student to our homeschool, and you probably are going to be seeing those changes very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you then. Bye bye.